Today we are going to be cleaning the S&B Cold air intake. So we're doing it off of just stuff that I have at the house. So stay tuned and let's dive right into it. Opening up the hood here, as you guys can see, super filthy there. As you guys can see that. We got leaves and all kinds of stuff, so it's definitely due for cleaning. Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pulling the filter out. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do all that, and then I'm going to be spraying it. That's why I came here to the house. I'm going to be spraying it with a hose, not water, just air, banging it off, trying to get all that stuff out. I know there's leaves in there. I don't know if there's any bugs. I'm also going to be oiling it up and washing it with soap and water. So, all right guys, so right now we're going to be removing the S&B Cold air intake filter, pulling it out of there, and then showing you guys how dirty it is, banging some of that dirt off, and then also using that air compressor over there to get more of the dirt off. And then we're going to spray it with some cleaner and then let it dry for a little bit and then wash it off with some water and then let that dry and then oil it and then put it back in there. So it's going to take a while, but it's definitely going to be worth it because we're going to have a clean, nice clean air filter. So we're just going to start by removing these screws right here. I'm actually going to clean this top part off because it's really dirty right now. I'm just going to clean it off with Clorox. Just get a little disinfectant wipe. Come in here, clean it off now. It doesn't really matter too much, but I just want to make it look good. This guy off all the way here. All right, so then we got to pull the glass off here, set it aside. Now we got the air filter. Damn, look at all that. Super dirty. All right guys, you guys can see right there the air filter is super dirty. We're just going to basically, we got a hose clamp on it. We just got to undo the hose clamp, get it loose, and then we're able to pull the air filter out here. As you guys can see right there, it's super fucking dirty, and it definitely was in need of a change or a clean. So let's get this thing out. Got a little flathead screwdriver here and just got to get up in there and unscrew it. I basically need to just pull it off here. There we go. All right, just like that guys, we got the intake out. Look how big it is. Nice big old intake right there. I'm going to clean up the inside of the box later, but for right now, we're going to be just focusing on the filter. It's really dirty right now. It's got a lot of dust in there. I don't know if you guys can see all that, but it would cost you about 60 bucks to replace the filter or $30 to use the cleaning kit. All right, so first things first, we're going to bang it on the ground here very lightly. Just try to get some of that dust off. Wow, look at all that. Definitely needed a clean. Holy shit. Oh yeah, it needed a clean, that's for sure. You guys can probably see all that dust. All right. All right, that's already 50% clean right there. I'm just gonna get all that nasty stuff off, make it look more red. All right guys, I'm just gonna wipe a lot of this dust off of here. I'm just using a basic wipe. All right guys, so I saw a couple different videos on this exact method, and I wanted to see if I wanted to use it for myself, and I decided that I did. And it's basically just dish soap, water, and then I'm gonna soak it for about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna take it out, wash it off, let it dry. All right guys, so got a little soap bath here. Slowly gonna soak it in there for about 10 minutes. A lot of those people, they use that cleaner on it and it has that oil on it as well. This is, you know, kind of the same thing. And it looks like it's getting pretty clean. So I'm just gonna leave it in there for a little bit. All right guys, in the meantime, while we're letting that soak, I'm gonna take a Clorox here and clean the inside of this top here. Just gonna clean the box here. It's nothing crazy, but. All right guys, so it's been about 10 minutes now. I'm just gonna take it here. I'm gonna wash it off with some water, get all that soap off. So basically just gonna let this dry now. Now this is where the real part needs to be happening because I'm just gonna spray it off here with While that is going, or while this is drying, I'm literally just gonna be hitting it with this washcloth here, going in between each and every one. Just going straight down, it's so dirty. All right guys, all the fans are clean. Over time, they'll bend back out straight as more air gets pulled in, but everything looks good. Looks super clean now. A lot cleaner than it was when I first got it out. So I'm happy with what it has come to, and I'm just gonna wipe it all down again here. Looks a lot better than it did, that's for sure. I just need to re-oil it now, and then I'm gonna let it dry a little bit longer, and then I'll catch up with you guys when it's finished drying, and then we're installing it. All right, guys, so I was looking at the video instructions. I was looking back at them, and actually it told me to use ATF instead of vegetable oil. They said vegetable oil went bad, so we're just gonna use, it said not to use vegetable oil, which I got it all mixed up, but I'm gonna use ATF fluid, put it in a spray bottle. We're actually gonna spray it onto the cold air intake when it's all dry and done. So I'm gonna fill it up. All right, I'm just gonna try to do this as clean as possible here. There, that should be plenty. All right, there we go. All right, so we got it spraying right now. We're gonna take our S&B. It's been drying for about an hour now. It might be still a little bit wet, but that's okay. It's sunny as hell outside, and we've had it drying for quite a while. So coating now. So I'm just gonna spray the oil around. All right, we're gonna be spraying the oil on there, just using some ATF fluid. All right, so now we're gonna spray the oil around there, giving it a good coating. Now this is just ATF fluid, like I said, from my truck. Said to give it like a really good coating, so that's what I'm doing here. That's a pretty good coating right there. All right, that should be good. That's a lot of ATF fluid on there, and we're gonna let that dry. I'm gonna give it about 10 minutes to dry, and then we'll stick it back in the truck. All right, guys, so it's been drying for about 10 minutes now, and I'm just gonna stick it on there, kind of the same way we had it in the first place. So it's gonna go in. I also, guys, I cleaned the inside of that box as well earlier in the video, so everything is clean and ready to roll. All right, it's on there. Make sure it's on down there. All right, perfect, everything's on there, and now we just gotta tighten it up. I'm gonna give it a good tighten here, and then put the lid back on. It needs to be really, really tight, guys, so no air gets in through that seam. She's on there pretty good. Take our glass, and we're gonna put it back on there, exactly like we got it. All right, now I need to take our screwdriver, screw them all in here. All right, guys, she's all tightened up, all good. And now let's fire up the truck here. All right, 7-3 gang, thank you guys for watching this Powerstroke Central video. We're headed back to the apartment. The S&B air filter is completely cleaned. I let it dry for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I also cleaned it with soap and water, and we also gave it a good spray of that ATF fluid to act as the oil that they would send you in the S&B filter kit. So that being said though, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys learned something. This is how you clean the S&B air filter. If you guys want to follow this process step by step, you can, and it'll work just the same for you. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, if you want to buy any of my modifications, they'll be linked down below. And yeah, thank you guys once again. So peace out, guys.